deeply, deeply embarrassing. One of the most brain dead responses to the global Sumud flotillas, and it's Malaysian. You can pause to read if you want something absolutely insane reasoning, but I don't think it really deserves to be read out because it might make you dumber. Sometimes like stupidity might be contagious, and this might be one of those instances. So like, read at your own risk. But I just wanted to take this chance to say, for the 23 Malaysians, I think most Malaysians are actually very proud. There are Malaysian activists that are also joining in on the Global Summit Flotilla. And I also wanted to give a little shout out to one of the flotillas that's called Free Willy. Yeah, if you know, it kind of shows like you can have humor even in the most darkest times. They are all released. So that's a huge weight off everybody's minds. And also, I do want to say that while our media coverage is very, very generally really positive, the PM has congratulated them and everything. I do have to say what's missing is obviously the context of the US empire being responsible for Israel. They don't mention that at all. But yeah, we cannot forget that. We can't let the US empire off the hook for anything that Israel does. Also, I do think as a PSA, if this Facebook post tells us anything, it's that we shouldn't just blindly believe all global South voices. US propaganda and Western propaganda reaches all corners of the globe. So that's a really important thing to understand. The US itself spends billions and billions of dollars on propaganda all around the world, including the 145 global South countries. So when we say things like, you have to listen to global South voices, that's just a very reductive take. You have to actually listen to the ideas because global South people also consume US empire propaganda. Because remember, propaganda is one of the biggest pillars that upholds US empire. It's one of the 3 pillars of power and coercion. So of course, people in the global South are also going to be echoing US propaganda point. It's inevitable when you're spending that much money.